Okay, so in this video I'll go over the Katarina vs Cassiopeia laning matchup. What you want to do against Cassiopeia in terms of setup is you go for an aggressive rune and mastery page. In runes I take 80 reds, magic pen, quints, and glyphs for maximum early game damage, and I also get the longsword because Katarina's AD ratios are a lot better than her AP ratios in the early game, levels 1 to 5. Especially because her E is an auto reset and there's always like 3 to 4 auto hits involved in every all-in combo. So this is kind of cheesy, I really just want to kill her in the early game, because Cassiopeia doesn't really have a lot of options to stop me except from her W, which you can play around. All she can do is kill you faster than you kill her. So what I think building raw damage is a good idea. So this is a very good Cassiopeia, challenger tier Cassiopeia. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna start with E, and with Deathfire Touch she's gonna start harassing me and zoning me away from XP at level 1, much like a Victor matchup. There's not much you can do. It's not bad for you to take a little bit of poke, and if possible you should only lose 1 minion in XP. As you can see, I'm trying to poke her as much as I can because I'm trying to prepare for the level 2 all-in that I want to make. She's also running Flash Ghost like normal Cassiopeias would, and I'm running Flash Igniting because I know I want to kill her. So she's getting a lot of poke done, but I just chug away from my potions because I know all I want to do is be healthy at level 2 so I can all-in. I don't really need to hold on to my potions, just gotta spam them. Okay, so she has QE, and I hit level 2, and just as I hit level 2 I walk up and she has to flash away. If she didn't flash away, I would have been able to kill her, probably, with Ignite and audit resets. Okay, so she's gonna back off now. Next we're gonna see me fuck up and all in. I'm gonna go over what's happening right here. So I'm staying in lane, I still have 2 potions left, and I'm level 3, and she's level 2. Now the problem is that I already used my E. Right here would be the perfect moment to all in her, because she is in Shunpo range, and she's level 2, so she doesn't have her W. Yeah, she has no way of outplaying me except for ghosting, and that's not something that has to help her. Like, I do so much damage. I only need to hit 1 dagger to kill her with Ignite, and I have 2 options to do that with my Q and my W. The problem is, I wait until I have my Shunpo up and then all in instantly, but this last E is gonna make her achieve level 3. And now, yeah. Okay, so I all in her with EWQ. The Q lands somewhere off, but that's usually not that bad because I can just collect it with E. I hit her, so now all I have to do is E auto attack, but I misplay and flash into the W. So this is just a misplay on my part. I'm pretty sure that with an E auto attack I would have killed her right here. As you can see, my E is on 1 second cooldown, and it's definitely enough to kill her. If it's not enough to kill her, you can also just jump right here, auto attack, walk out, flash, auto attack once your auto attack timer is done. But as you can see, Katarina, I'm just trying to showcase that Katarina is a lot stronger than Cassiopeia early game, despite this being a misplay on my part and I'm actually dying and she survives. You should be able to beat her. Like, this was a mistake, and Katarina's actually stronger than Cassiopeia. So after this, I die 1 more time to a gank right here, because I go for an Ellen without knowing where the enemy jungler is, and I die. So now I'm pretty far behind, and I don't have a lot of gold, but I try to invest everything that I have into raw damage. And even though I am pretty far behind, as you can see, I will still be able to kill her once I get back into lane, and this all in is what I want to show you mainly. Okay, so we're back in lane. I fuck up my engage. I try to Shunpo on the dagger. So what I want to do right now is I can walk up to her and just EW, because she'll just ground me and kite away, and she's too close to her turret for me to chase. So she would out-trade me and just ghost after me when I try to run away. And then I would lose the trade very, very hard, because her poison to E damage is incredibly high. So what I try to do is position a Q onto her, and just jump on that Q and W to kite out. If she chases, then I can jump back in. So this is perfect if she walks up right now. Okay, so what she makes a mistake here, and I want to expand on that a little bit. So she thinks as long as she has her W on my dagger, there's nothing I can do, right? So jumping on this dagger would be a bad idea in her mind, because I wouldn't be able to do anything else, because I wouldn't have any mobility. What she doesn't have in mind is that this dagger, even though it's pretty small, also allows me to jump around here and still trigger it. So when she walks up just a little bit, I'm able to land the Shunpo onto her and onto the dagger, and with a 1 auto attack I'm already proccing Thunderlords. As you see, there was the Thunderlords proc. I'm instantly throwing up the W dagger, running away, kiting out, because there's no need for me to stand right here. I just want to kite away and maybe make her chase. I can always jump back in once my Shunpo timer's up again. So I kite out. She walks back up, so right here I trigger the dagger at the very last second. No. Oh wait, no. This is just because I'm casting it. Right onto her, give her 1 auto attack and kite back away. Now, because I waited until the very last second to proc my Q dagger, my Q is already back up. I have 3 ranks into it, so the cooldown is already significantly lowered. So I do a QE auto attack combo onto her. I proc the dagger onto her even though she goes. Now I'm just running after her, waiting for the E auto attack. Notice that I use my E only when she uses her Q, so I can block the damage, because if that hits me and she gets what's it called, 2 E's off before I kill her, then I will die to the poison. So now she goes, she makes a bit of a mistake running around and I can kill her. But as you can see, generally Katarina will be stronger than Cassiopeia levels 1 through 5, not 6. And after that, the matchups changes a bit in her favor. So I was behind before, but I was stronger than her. But now that she hits level 6, wait, I gotta find the point where I die again. I get 1 more kill and 1 assist. We get back into the lane, and she's level 7 and I'm level 8, okay? So, where is it? Right here. She traps me. So, what I was saying earlier, if you waste like 1 dagger damage, and she's able to slow you and chase after you, you will not be able to outdamage her without landing both daggers, usually. So, you should be very careful, because Cassiopeia has insane chasing potential, especially after level 6, and you will see now why. So, I proc the dagger, I have my Shunpo reset and my W, but I can't Shunpo away right now because I'm grounded, so I get poisoned. I eat the E, drop my W to run away, I get slowed by the ultimate, and right now I could turn around and kill her, but I'm not fast enough, as you can see. She survived even though I used this Q and Ignite would not have been able to finish her off. So after level 6 you have to be a bit more careful about Cassiopeia, because her base damage is a lot higher if you don't get both daggers off, and she can just build Negatron. So you will need both daggers to kill her, and Ignite and ulti and everything, and use her Shunpo resets to dodge the Q. So if she builds a defensive item like a Negatron, you will need to land both daggers, and you should not do something stupid like this and just go on daggers when you don't know where she is and she could be hiding. So that's about it, I think. If you have any questions regarding the laning against Cassiopeia, please post them in the comments and I'll answer them. And have a good day.